Okay. Okay, YouTube. So today I'm going to commentate the finals from Tengu Plant format at Epik Cards and Games. It's me on the left playing Chaos Plants versus Bobby Break playing Tengu Plants. Now, Bobby is the young twin brother of Billy Break, and Billy Break won both the YCSs during Tengu Plant format. Bobby was undefeated. I think he's using a similar deck. He actually, shout out to Bob, he actually played at YCS Columbus. And I think he went 8-0. He went 8-0 and he beat Billy Break. He was, I think, the only person to beat Billy Break, and then Billy ended up, winning the YCS. But Bobby went 8-0 and then lost 3 in a row. So he's pretty good at this format. I think it's his favorite format. So anyway, let's go over the duel. So here we are. I'm playing him in the left. This is the finals, and Bobby went undefeated in Swiss. I played him the last round. He beat me. He beat me the last round. So I just Gold Sark Solo recharge my hand. So I'm playing a Chaos deck. Oh, he trap does shoot me. But anyway, let me keep finishing this story. So I'm playing a Chaos deck that was built by Chris Bowling. He got first after Swiss at YCS Toronto in 2011. So that's why I literally copied his deck card for card. And my friends and I, we used to joke that had Billy and Chris played Chris would have beat Billy's deck, but I don't think so after this, but you guys will see. Okay, let's see. So he trap does shoot me, so it's not looking good. So like I said, Bobby beat me round 4. We were both undefeated. He's my only loss. And I actually drew another solo recharge, so he's probably going to send back the Valor, I think. Yeah, he's probably going to send back. Oh, he sent back one Raikou. I guess he doesn't want me to double recharge him. Now, after this tournament, this is the first time I ever played Tengu Plant format, so I made some changes after this tournament from this deck. Like, he wasn't playing triple max C, and I'm like, yeah, this deck, you need triple max C. So I put the third max C. So I drew BLS, Gores, Mill Tour Guide. So I have 2 darks, 1 light. And I'm getting the other solar recharge. I didn't expect to draw solar recharge. A lot of the times, I just like to Gold Sark recharge. So I special summon BLS, and I think he torrentialed me here. Because I'm reading like that's like a Dandelion or a Sangan, something like that. Yeah, and torrential hurt. Torrential's at 1, so... he opened 2-1. He opened 3 1-ups. Torrential, Dandy, and Torrential, Dandy, and what's the other one? And Trap does shoot. Nice hand, Bob. And let's see what I do here. So I pass. Because I wanted to just banish. Plus, it could have been like warning down there and stuff. I mean, what other ball? It could have been like Scapegoat. There's so many things his back row could have been MST. Bobby likes to set MST. So let's see what he does here. He goes Lone Fire. He sent by my Raikou, so he knows I have Valor in my hand. God, Trap Dust Shoot is so annoying. It's like when they Dust Shoot you, there's just nothing you can do. Let's see. What's Bob going to do here? I call him Bob. So he gets Bulb. What's his other card in hand? I know he's not playing Scapegoat. He told me he added Scapegoat to his deck after the tournament. He's also main decking Debunk. That's how he beat Billy at YCS Columbus. He debunked. Bobby went 1-for-1 Dandy. I think it's a feature match. If I can find the feature match, I'll leave the link in the description, and I'll pin it in the comments. Oh, God, Reborn. Oh, he's going to Reborn Dandy. Or was he going to Reborn? I think he got it messed up. Maybe he was a little nervous because we're playing in the finals. Plus, I think he really wanted to win. He told me this is like his favorite format, so. Oh, yeah, he still has the tokens. I forgot. He didn't have the he had tokens from when he torrentialed the Dandelion. Okay, so yeah, this is probably the right play. I think he messed up here. He's supposed to go like... He's supposed to make Librarian because... Let's see. How do you get yeah, he's supposed to make Librarian and Formula. But he makes the Formula first. Yeah, he completely messed up, but it's okay. Because my hand's not that good. Plus he does shoot me, torrential my BLS, so he's fine. I think he's mad because he knows he messed up. So he made it in reverse. He's supposed to make the Librarian first, and now he just has Bulb and Formula. We both kind of messed up. I think I messed up game 2. Again, it's different when you're playing in the finals. Plus, I think when you know people are watching, because people are gonna go back and watch, not a lot, but some people are gonna go and watch these duels. It adds a little more pressure versus when no one's watching is a little different. So I dropped Gores. He doesn't know I drew Gores because I drew Gores off the recharge. I think he was mad because I drew Gore. Yeah, I drew Gore's BLS off the recharge. So what does he do here? I think he can make like a 7 or an 8. Yeah, I think he makes a Black Rose. That was an interesting play. So I decided to do the voiceover for this finals just so I could, give you guys the background of Bobby. He topped, I think, YCS Kansas City with Dino Rabbit. Same year, 2011, but he hasn't played Yu-Gi-Oh! Since 2013. And I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh! Since 2016. Regular Yu-Gi-Oh! Now we're just playing old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, so he's going to blow up the field here. He could have also done it during my turn. Just wait for me to attack. But it wasted my battle phase. I mean, I don't think he's used Bulb yet. Does he have more plays? Let's see. Let's see what he does here. So I have one light, which is my BLS, Dark Gores, and Tragodia. Okay, what's Bobby gonna do? And you can see Andy's on the left side. He made top 4. He lost to Bobby. And I played the six samurai guy in top 4 for those of you who watched the other duels. The top 4 was me, Chaos Plants, Bobby, Tengu Plants. Andy was playing Hero Beat. You guys saw him play Bobby. And then I played the 6 samurai player in top 4, and I beat him 2-0. My deck has a really good matchup versus samurai. Right, so I Veiler his tour guide. I don't want him to like Levier, Lone Fire. I mean, what could he get? Oh, he has Avarice too. Look at all these one-offs that Bobby drew. Dandy, Torrential, Trap Dust Shoot, and Monster Reborn, right? Yeah, he drew Monster Reborn. No wonder I'm in a tough spot right now. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, if I didn't stop that tour guide, he could have like gotten tour guide and Levier back the Lone Fire. The problem with this format is like we don't have Zen mains because like just first turn Zen main is hard to deal with. I think Zen mains came out during Kansas City, so later that year. I think it came out with Dino Rabbit. All right, so I grab the recharge, which is dead now because I sarked it because I had 2 Raikos in my hand. So plus Solar Recharge really gets this deck going. It fills my graveyard with lights and darks, so then I can start dropping Chaos Sorcerers. And occasionally I'll mill like a Dandelion or a Bulb, a Spore, or something like that. Okay, so especially on the Chaos Sorcerer. I don't think I banished the BLS here. No. So I'm guessing I can't really deal with the tour guide, so I just want to banish it. So what does he make here? Well, yeah, he makes Librarian. Tax. So what's my hand? It's like Solar Recharge. I think Dandelion is in my hand. Yeah, it looks like Dandelion. He gets Tengu. Yeah, Dandelion, Solar Recharge. And what's the last card? I can't really see it. All right, so I draw to 4. What did I draw? So he's got Librarian, Tengu. He's got 1 Tengu left in his deck. So I just pass. Why did I pass? My hand must be really bad. I didn't even set the damn. I must have drew Trag. It's the only thing that makes sense. Yeah. Oh no, I drew Battle Fader. Okay. Either I drew Battle Fader or that was the other card in my hand. So sets a back row, sets a monster. Did I draw Lightsworn? I drew Monster Reborn. I remember I drew Monster Reborn. I think his back row was Warning. Let's see. I love Bobby's mat though. It's a 2011 mat with Yugi, Jaden, and Yusei. Nice mat. And I have this regional mat. That's the last regional I ever topped before I quit playing Yu-Gi-Oh! The Buster Blader. 2016, I topped with Cosmo. Okay, I have Max C, Solar Recharge, Dandelion. So Max C is a little late here, but... So I'm going to Reborn BLS. See, I'm not... Battle Fader is one of the cards that I cut from the deck. It's just... It's good when you like Battle Fader, Summon Spore, Summon Bulb. Oh, I didn't even Reborn the BLS. Okay, I think this was the misplay I made this game. Maybe I should have just Reborn the BLS. I forgot he draws for Librarian whenever I Synchro Summon. So I should have just taken... I should have just Reborn the BLS. I completely forgot. I think he forgot. Did he draw? I think he forgot to draw. Yeah, right here I remembered that he drew, and I'm just like, I'm committed now, so I'm screwed. Yeah, I think that's why we were laughing, because we both messed up. He messed up his play whenever he didn't do the like Librarian formula play, and I messed up here. I should have just Reborn BLS, but I think his back row was warning, so it didn't matter. It didn't matter, because he said he would have warning my BLS for sure. Even like if I make, what can I make here? If I make like Librarian, doesn't really do much. I was basically just trying to draw cards. But yeah, then he Max C's me. So he's drawing for Max C. Yeah, he's drawing for Max C and Librarian. And I think once he activated Max C, I kind of just gave up and was like, whatever. I'm just going to Synchro during his turn. So then I Max C him back. This was a complicated play. So he's got Tengu, Librarian, Max C, and I think I Synchro for my own. Yeah, this was crazy. So he Synchros for Trish. So we have all these things going on at once. We have Trish, Librarian, my Max C is going off, and then I'm thinking about Synchroing to make my own Librarian. It was just a complicated play. And then I get tokens. This was a crazy... I know you guys have been watching this channel. It's mostly Edison, but this... After playing Tengu Plant, it's crazy how a year and a half of Yu-Gi-Oh! And the game completely changed. Because this stuff just doesn't happen in Edison format. Like you'll see here. So we're trying to figure out what should I do. Can I make Librarian and draw? So John Vigil, he's been the head judge at our regionals. Shout out to him. He's a god when it comes to rulings and situations like this. So yeah, I trust him 100% with his judgment. So he's gonna warning my formula just for the heck of it. So look at all this that's happening. So Trish, Librarian, warnings this, and I have a Veiler in my hand, but I cannot Veiler the Trish. There's just too much going on now. See, yeah, I'm trying to Veiler, and they're like, nope, you can't. So I'm just screwed. Yeah. Yes, he's explaining it right there. Yeah, I can't Veiler it. John's also judged a few YCSs as well. So yeah, he's telling me right now that I can't Veiler it. So I'm screwed. And then he's just going to Trish, get rid of my Dandy. I don't know why I'm not scooping. Yeah, I think I just scooped. So game one goes to Bob. Interesting play there. Just a dust shoot, and then my hand just wasn't that great. Said Battle Fader didn't do much. That's one card that I cut. It's too situational. Plus, even if it leaves the field, it's not a... It won't be in the graveyard as a dark. Even though this deck doesn't struggle with darks, it struggles more with lights. But I definitely fixed up the deck after playing a few, in this tournament and played a few games for fun after the next day. So I definitely made some changes to this Chaos deck. Like I said, I just copied Chris Bowling's Plant deck that he got first after Swiss at YCS Toronto in 2011. Because like Chris and Billy, they're both from my local. That's why Bobby's here. Well, Billy used to live in Texas. He moved to California, but yeah. All right, let's see. What's going to happen here? We're just siding in. Okay. How many cards did Bobby sided? I sided in like Thunder Kings. I sided in 2 DD Crows. The third Maxi. I had the third Maxi in my side deck. And I sided out like... I think I put Trap Dust Shoot in because I'm going first. Because Trap Dust Shoot was in my side deck, not in the main deck. don't know. Every time I draw Dust Shoot, it's just dead. I know it's really powerful. That's why I side it. I just don't like main decking it because a lot of times you draw it dead against certain decks. Yeah, I think it was like 5. So I'm going first. So I'm probably putting the 2 Thunder Kings. Yeah, 2 Thunder Kings, 2 DD Crows, the 3rd Max C, and I think that's it. I can't think of anything else. So I sided out Dark Arm. You can see there. Dark Arm's a little too inconsistent. That's another card that I took out from the deck. Yeah, it's good at times where you just drop a random Dark Arm, but too inconsistent for my taste. All right, so here we go. Game 2, finals of Tengu Plant format. So yeah, my local switched to Tengu Plant format, so I think everyone in my local just got tired of Edison, and they convinced so many people to switch, and we had like 16 people show up for Tengu Plant format, which I was surprised because for Edison we normally get like 10 and sometimes 9 or 8. I think people were excited for this format. This format has just way more synchros. But the thing I don't like about this format is Max C is you just can't do anything. You just lose to Max C sometimes. Like I was playing my friend who was playing X Sabers. I played him round 2, and there was one game when I had to clear his field and he just Max C'd me, and I'm like, yep, I'm screwed. So charge. So I milled Monster Reborn, Solar Recharge, and MST. Yeah, that's the problem with milling decks. Sometimes you just mill spells, and it just sucks. Okay, so let's see what's gonna happen here. What's my hand? So I just passed. So I'm like bluffing a Trag or Gores here. So he summons Tour Guide. I don't usually Max C the Tour Guide unless like there's something that Leviair is gonna hurt. So it just depends. So I think my hand is just bad, and I'm just kind of like trying to just bluff him. I think that's what's happening here. Okay, does he hit me for 2,000? I think he does. He just attacks for 2K. Can he handle Gores? What's Bobby thinking? Oh, I think he's just going to set. He doesn't want to attack. I guess he doesn't want me to get a big Trag. Yeah, he just sets 2. He doesn't even attack. So I draw. Yeah, you see him here. He's like, no, I'm not going to attack. Okay, so I have Crow. Okay, so at least I have Crow. I have some hand trap to stop him. I have Lila. So I'm going to set Raikou to try and, like, bait his back rows. I could have summoned Tour Guide as well. Okay, I'm thinking about my play is either set Raikou, get rid of his back row, or summon Tour Guide. So I summon Tour Guide. Let's see what does Bobby do here. Oh, that's crazy. He let this go through. No, I remember what his back rows are. He has to let this go through. Never mind. I remember this game. So I just crash Sangan. Basically I'm going to try to get Max C to my hand so that I can stay in the game. So I have Crow and Max C. Maybe I should have got Valor instead. Yeah. Well, Valor's not that good against plants, so I'd rather have the Max C. Plus I can draw into a Max C. Okay, I have Mind Control. Okay, so good. And then he chains Econ. That kind of messed me up. But it's okay. I swap a Mind Control for an Econ. It's not the worst. But he gets his Sangan, start to have Max C in my hand with DD Crow. Yeah, so maybe I should have set the Raikou. I think that's why I didn't set the Raikou, because I wanted to... Oh, yeah, this is where he got me. But I think he would have done this anyway. Let's see. Yeah, maybe I should have set Raikou. So he summons Tengu, attack. God, I should have set Raikou. Maybe I would have been in a better position. Okay, so he set the one on the left, closest to his... Not the one furthest away from his deck. He set that one. Let's see, what do I do here? So I've got Foolish, Max C, Chaos Sorcerer, no lights. I think I had to Foolish a light because I couldn't get one. What's it? Yeah, I think I have Lila in my hand. I think I'm gonna summon Lila and try to pop one of his back rows. I think. Did I draw Debris Dragon? I think that's Debris. Yes, I summon Lila. I pop his new one. Oh no, I actually rolled. Maybe I should have popped the old. Yeah, so it's enemy controller. I probably should have popped the old one anyway. I mean the new one anyway. Because we know the old one is not Solemn Warning. Maybe he would warning the tour guide. I have no idea. I think he's thinking about chaining. Oh, he's asking if I mill. Who mills? So here comes John again, the head judge. Okay. So I foolish. I think I foolish Bulb. Yeah, I'm foolishing Bulb, and I'm gonna try to make a 5. So I'm trying to just clear his field, and he crows me. Oh yeah, that crow hurt bad. Yeah, Crow is so good versus, even though my deck's like a Chaos deck, it just hurts the plant engine. I've been thinking about main deck and Crow. It's that good. It's okay against agents too. You can just hit their agent. So then I just end phase. So I get the lights in there. You see the Thunder King I sighted. I like Card Trooper because everyone side decks Thunder King, so I just ram Card Trooper against it. Then he summons Low Fire, and this is where he gets me. So I chain. I'm thinking about when I want to chain Max C. Like I could wait for the Spore and then wait for the Tengu. So basically here I'm waiting for the, I'm waiting for this, I'm trying to get 2 cards. So then I'm gonna Max C him here. I'm gonna Max C him here so he either leaves the Spore on the field or he gives me 2 draws. A lot of people would just Max C the Lone Fire, but I felt that this was the better play. Because then that kind of, if I just Max C the Lone Fire, yeah, he's not, it didn't matter, he had debunk. But yes, he's going crazy, he's slamming the table, because that's kind of the similar way he beat Billy at the YCS in Columbus. He debunked his Max C. Except with Billy, he goes 1-for-1 Dandelion. I think it's a feature match. I said I'm gonna look for it. Maybe I can find it. So I have Chaos Sorcerer, DD Crow. But then I have Crow to stop him, luckily. Yeah, this all went downhill. Maybe I should have set that Raikou instead of summoning Tour Guide. But I kind of didn't want to get like Kaiist and stuff. I don't know. It's tricky. Yeah, 2 back row. Yeah, I probably should have set the Raikou instead. Oh well. Lesson learned. Okay, so we have Raikou, I think Chaos Sorcerer, and what's the other card in my hand? I think it's Debris Dragon. So special Chaos Sorcerer. He's got, what, 2 cards in hand, Librarian, and I think 1 Tengu left in his deck. So I'm just going to banish Librarian, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm almost positive I'm going to banish Librarian. Now what's the play? So we have Raikou, that dead Raikou that I probably should have said, oh, it's Debris Dragon. So I can make like a 7. And he only has 2 cards. Okay. It feels like I'm playing so much slower when I'm going back and watching this duel. Okay, so I summon... Okay, so I'm in a pretty good spot. I have a Thunder King and a Chaos Sorcerer he has to deal with, and 2 cards in hand. One's a Raikou and something else. Oh, well, I can't attack over the Tengu. Okay, because I already banished Librarian. So yeah, but I'm in an okay spot. Like I said, I think he just kind of baits out my Thunder King or something. 2 enemy controllers are gone, so he can't really draw enemy. I think he drew Mind Control and beats me with Mind Control. I think that's what happens. But he has 3 cards in hand. Okay, so he summons Valor, makes Catastor, and I just negate it. Did he draw his own BLS? Is that what happened? I think he drew his own BLS. Yeah, I think he drew... Yeah, that's what happened. He drew his BLS too. I think he's just going to hit me for 33. Yeah, he's going to hit me for 33. He doesn't care. So I'm like bluffing a Gores there. I think he's debating on not whether to attack me for 3K. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. I can't deal with the BLS. I have Raikou, Debris. I think I like Black Rose him or try to Black Rose him. Oh, what's he got in his hand? Yeah, summon Debris. And he just crows whatever. So I just scoop. So congrats to Bob on winning. He went undefeated. Beat me pretty bad. I hope you guys enjoyed the finals. Oh, he had MST. Not like it mattered. I had a dead dust shoot. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.